my name is Aoife and I'm one of the physiotherapists here in the Rotunda. Welcome to our postnatal exercise class. You can start these exercises from 6 weeks postnatal once you're comfortable with the exercises from our first postnatal video, which is linked below. So to get started, we'll come onto our backs with our knees bent up so that our feet are flat on the mat, keeping our feet hip distance apart. So we'll start by setting ourselves up. We can do some pelvic tilts and bring ourselves into a neutral pelvic position, keeping the tummy muscles gently engaged by drawing our belly button in towards our spine. We're going to start then by bringing our left leg up to tabletop position, followed by our right. We're going to start with some toe taps, so alternating, tapping one foot off the mat at a time. And we're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll rest the feet down. We'll repeat that exercise. So again, bring the left leg up to tabletop, followed by the right. Keep the tummy muscles drawn in by keeping your lower back gently pressed against the mat. Just go at your own pace here. And we'll continue for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Relax the legs down. Now we're going to do some head lifts. We're going to bring our head and shoulders up off the mat. As we do the movement, we're going to breathe out, keeping those tummy muscles engaged. So inhale in through the nose, and then breathe out, coming up to the head lift, and relax back down. And we'll repeat that. Well done. Just coming up as far as you're comfortable with. We'll do 4 more here. Last 2. And last one. And rest the head back. We'll do another set. If you're finding that a bit challenging, you can bring one or both hands in behind the head. And we'll repeat there. So again, on our breath out, coming up into our head lift. So start with this easier version of the exercise if you feel more comfortable. And then as you're getting stronger, you can go down to just one hand behind the head. And then as you're able, keep the hands down by the side. We'll do 2 more here. Well done. And rest back. We can bring both our knees into our chest, give the knees a hug, going from side to side. A nice stretch for the lower back. And rest the feet back down into our starting position. We're going to work on our glute muscles next by doing some bridges. So again, keeping the feet hip distance apart. Going to engage our glute muscles, come up into our bridge position. And we're trying to have our knees, our hips and our shoulders here in a straight line and lower back down. Again, engage the glute muscles coming up into our bridge. Well done. We'll stay here then for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's make that a bit more difficult now by adding in some pulses. So we'll come up into our bridge, come about halfway down, up to the top and lower back down. Into our bridge, halfway down, up and lower. We'll keep going with that exercise then. If this is too tricky, just stick with your normal bridges for now and you can work up to doing the pulses. Well done. I'll do 5 more of these. Done. Last one. Well done. We're going to come on then to our side. Keep yourself propped up with your elbow, and we're going to come on to our knees. So keep our body straight with our hips and knees in line, and come up to our side plank. We'll hold here for 30 seconds. Done. Keep those tummy muscles drawn in. So imagine you're tying the top button on your jeans. Keeping that core nice and stable. Keep holding. If you need, just lower back down, take a rest, and then come back into the side plank position. Done. And we'll lower back down then. We're going to come back up into our side plank, and we're going to add in some rotations this time. So back into our starting position, take that top arm, going to rotate in, thread through the other side, and open back up. We'll do 5 of these here. Come through. We're really working through those core muscles now. Well done. And we'll do 2 more here. Through, open, feel that stretch along the chest then. Last one, and we'll lower back down. Well done. We'll come back down then onto side lying. Keep the bottom leg bent, and we're going to straighten out that top leg then, and we're going to work on our side leg lifts. So keeping the top half nice and stable, we're just moving here at the hip. You'll start to feel this working the outside of the leg and the bum. Good, we'll do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. We'll take a quick rest and we'll repeat that exercise. Good, and coming up again. If you're finding this a bit challenging, you can do the easier version where you keep the knee bent. But if you can, keep that leg straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. We'll progress that on then, so bring your leg up, and then we're going to work on little circles going forward. Start off small, and then you can make the circle bigger. Really start to feel that then on the outside of the leg. Keep going, and then we're going to change direction and bring the leg in the opposite, doing circles in the opposite direction. Done. Keep going, and we'll lower down. Well done. Now we're going to do some work on the bottom leg. So if you bring this top leg forward and rest it in front of you and straighten out the bottom leg. So we're going to work the adductor muscles here on the inside of the thigh. And we're going to bring that bottom leg up then. So little pulse type movements here of that bottom leg. You should feel that on the inside of the thigh. We'll keep going there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's make that more challenging then by bringing the leg up, and keep the leg up, doing little pulses here. So we're not bringing the foot back down to the mat, we're doing some pulses up at the top. Good. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So we're going to repeat that set of exercises then. So come on to side lying on the opposite side. We'll start then with the first exercise, the side plank. So coming again, resting on the elbow, keeping the knees and hips in line, and we'll come up onto the knees, holding there for 30 seconds again. Well done. You might find that one side feels a bit stronger than the other. Remembering we're keeping those tummy muscles drawn in. Well done. And again, remember, it's okay if you need to lower down, take a rest, and then find this position again. Good, well done. And lower down, take a rest there. Then we're going to come back up into that starting position and add in some rotations. So when you're ready, coming back, bringing that arm up, thread through the other side, and open all the way back up. Do 4 more here. Done. 3, 2, and last one. Great. And lower back down, coming on to side lying again. Keep the bottom leg bent, straighten out that top leg, and we're going back into our leg lifts. Good, keeping the legs straight. We'll do 6 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. And we'll repeat that again, so bringing the leg up. And then after this, we'll be moving back into our circles. So we'll do 3 more here, and then keep the leg up. Done. Now keep the leg up and then add in those circles. So start by going forward, little circles, making the circle bigger then. Done. And then we can change direction, bring the circles back this time. Well done, you'll feel that outside of the leg working. And lower back down. Bring that top leg then out in front of you, straighten out the bottom leg, and we'll work on those adductor muscles again. Good. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And then we'll repeat that, but this time we're doing our pulses. So bring the leg up and those pulses. So we're keeping our foot up off the mat. Good. Keep going there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. So we're going to change then into our all fours position. So come up onto hands and knees on the mat, so that our wrists are directly under our shoulders, our knees about hip distance apart. So again, in this position, we'll start by engaging the tummy muscles. So we want to keep our back nice and flat, keeping those tummy muscles drawn in then. We're going to start by sliding one arm at a time up off the mat. Nice controlled movement. Keep the neck nice and long. Good, well done. Feeling the tummy muscles working here. Rest the hands back down, and then we're going to practice it using our feet. So again, using the tummy muscles to keep our core nice and stable, and then we're going to slide one leg back at a time. Opposite leg each time. Good. Keeping the back nice and flat. Now we can combine those two movements, and we're going to bring opposite arm and opposite leg up off the mat. And if this is too difficult for now, stick to arms only or legs only. And then you can combine the movements. Okay, well done. Do 5 more here. 2, And last one. Well done. Back into our starting position then. Going to curl our toes in under. And we're going to come up then just so that our knees are hovering above the mat. We're going to hold this position then for 30. So just come up a few inches up off the mat. You really feel the tummy muscles working here. Keep holding. And take a rest as you need. And we'll lower. Can come back then, sit back. Do some circles with the wrist, and we're going to repeat that again. Coming back into our starting position, keep the toes curled under. And again, bringing the knees up, just hovering the mat. If you need, if you're finding it a bit too hard to do with your hands flat, if it's sore on your wrists, you can come up onto your fists, whichever you're most comfortable with. And again, holding here for 30. Well done, almost there. Keeping those tummy muscles engaged. Good, well done. And lower down. Well done. So we're going to stay in our all four position then, and we're going to do some modified push-ups in this position. So you're going to lower your chest down to the mat and come back up. So this is a nice one to start with before you move on to more challenging push-ups. Well done. We'll do 3 more here. Good. Last 2. And last one. Well done. Open the knees out a little bit wider then, and we're going to sit back onto our heels. Walk the hands out in front of you. Feel a nice stretch along the back there. Good. Add in an extra bit of a stretch then. You can walk the hands all the way out to one side. Holding here. Back to the middle then, and we'll walk the hands out to the other side. Good, and coming back to the middle then. So, well done. If you'd like to do a longer workout, you could just repeat that cycle of exercises another 1 or 2 times. Once you're finding these easy and you're ready to move on, then you can move on to the next level of exercises in the second exercise class.